Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Surviving Mars Strategy and Tactics, Episode 12. So, in our last episode, we finally got our Martian University up and running, and quite full, I might add. But in reviewing the colony after the episode, I realized we have a little bit of a problem. A problem we knew was coming. A problem that is more economically damaging than an ill-fated meteor, a badly timed dust storm, or an extended cold snap. That's right, one of the most destructive forces on Mars: old people. We have 6 seniors and 29 middle-aged people in this particular dome. All the young ones are getting educated at the moment. But needless to say, the geriatric apocalypse is upon us. Now, the question becomes, will we survive it? And that is a question that we hope to answer in a positive manner. First and foremost, when it comes to dealing with seniors, there's a number of different approaches. One approach is kill them. I know, I'm serious. I'm actually serious. This is a Paradox game. It wouldn't be a Paradox game, or Paradox published game rather, if euthanasia or some form of slaughter of your own subjects was not encouraged in some way. Because an old person does a couple of bad things for you. 1, they don't work. 2, they take up housing space. 3, they eat food and presumably breathe a little oxygen, but oxygen's not really that critical of a resource. So they take up and displace what otherwise productive workers until they die of natural causes. So euthanizing them, and I'll show you how to in a later episode, should you decide to take that path, is an option. Another option is just to shuffle them away to a dome that does not depend on their labor until and just basically put them out to pasture. A nursing home, if you will. And now, right now, this particular dome needs, the way I've built this dome, every worker slot, or rather every housing slot, needs to be filled with a productive worker to keep all of the buildings within this dome active and productive. Obviously, they are very clearly suffering without the proper allotment of workers. We will be remedying that in the near future, but in the far future we need to shuffle the old people out in order to make room for the young people. The other thing I've noticed is I've been really lax on fetching surface minerals here. So we need to get back into doing that a little bit more aggressively because, yeah, we're down to double digits. So we will be on that a little bit more aggressively. I don't think it was a mistake not remembering to bring that in there, but we still want to make sure we do it just to keep a constant supply. Because running completely out of metals will also bring this to a grinding halt. But we have enough leeway to make this happen before shortages grip us. So in order to shuffle our seniors over, what I want to do is actually I want to shuffle them into this dome. Yes, they're not going to be educated by the dome here, and hopefully they know not to go into and clog up the university to learn a skill they'll never use. I'm pretty sure they don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slap down another thing of apartments in here, and this is going to be basically for excess housing. This is way more housing than this dome needs. But it's there to house the people that are being educated and also any seniors. And then later on we might replace this with something else once we have a more longer-term solution. So let us, oh yeah, the other way to solve our labor difficulties is to, well, fetch more people from Earth. And this is the argument against euthanasia, because every time a citizen in your colony dies a non-old age death, 2 people from the applicant pool vanish. And if you get enough deaths, purposeful or otherwise, then you will find yourself completely devoid of applicants and therefore completely dependent on your own people to breed. Which at this point we want to supplement our workforce with applicants, young applicants. So let's go passenger rocket here. Now, as far as our specializations, yeah, scientists are good. Botanists are good, actually. Medics are good. Engineers are good. But one other thing we want to do for age groups? Yeah, we have no middle-aged. Well, if there were 10 youths, I'd take the youths, even if some of them were no specialization. I'm also going to take off the barrier to children. There's no children in the pool at the moment, but if any ever show up, we can bring them along because we've got room and means to educate them. Right then, let's review. Yeah, youths are welcome. Youth scientists, sexy youths, youth, yeah, all these wonderful youths. We're going to be dumping them off into the upper dome, so scientists, botanists, and engineers will all be put to good use up there. We don't want to put too many scientists in there, though, because there's already a slathering of scientists already in there, although they'll be replaced soon enough. We could do 6 botanists. Actually, we should. Let me just go back, because one way you can tell kind of what you're missing here is by the enrollment rates here at the thing here. So yeah, we need as many engineers as we can get. We need 6 botanists, but if we fill those, then these people won't be trained to be botanists. They'll be trained to probably be engineers. So yeah, I think 6 botanists, as many engineers, and then probably the rest scientists will be the proper way to go about this. And of course, keeping it as young as possible. Enthusiast, botanist. Botanist. Yeah, adult botanists, we can make deal with adult botanists. They'll still last long enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we've got enough botanists. We've got the engineer. Let's find the other engineer. Because I don't care what they are. I want them. Unless they're an idiot. I don't want an idiot engineer. But I think we're filtering them out. So, all right, there's our engineer. So we got 2 more to grab. Actually, a medic might not be a bad idea. Do we have any like really, really insanely good no specs? Nah, actually no. I don't want a no spec. We'll grab a scientist, or rather another scientist. But it has to be a good one. Chronic condition, wine or glutton, nope. Alcoholic, nope. Survivor, botanist. Scientist. Alright, just a pure religious scientist. That's fine. Alright, let's launch. So Sharky will be coming in. We're probably gonna land Sharky up here just to ensure that everybody makes their way into this dome. Now, the one way we can attract our seniors over here is if we do age group, senior equals thumbs up. That will cause seniors to migrate over here. And thus free up housing in both of our domes. I don't think we're going to have seniors down here just yet, but it's coming.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Hey, anomaly. Oh yeah, you're coming back from a long-distance anomaly scan to charge up. We'll be putting down some outposts in due time. Alright, you guys are building up these apartments. We do have enough both concrete and polymers to make that happen, as well as enough spare power in here, because I overbuilt the power grid a little bit. We'll need to get some extra power thrown down later on once if we get warning of a cold snap, but until then, we'll be fine. That's discharging 11 right now, and that's without the 12 power here. Which is a little disconcerting because we won't have enough power to do everything at night once these apartments get built. Which means we're going to need a second battery. Or actually, no, not a second battery. One extra turbine. Just a single turbine will make it happen, because that'll provide more power during the night. We'll get you prioritized.
Resources are low.
I know. Okay. So you're down here. Ooh, an eyeball one. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Let's go for it. You guys are concreting it up. We've got enough concrete production going, and that'll last us a while. And we've got places we can migrate to over here and over here. Actually, I think I'll probably tap into these more so than these. Because this is going to be kind of the direction I expand in anyway.
Pipe leak reported.
Oh, for Pete's sake, is this the one pipe yeah, it's the one pipe I haven't put valves on yet. Damn it. Yeah. Alright, so we should have, yeah, our apartment's all set here now. Oh, our celebrity is old. Well, she can stick around. I'm not going to do anything to euthanize her. And actually, I'm not going to be doing euthanasia yet, just because, well, we can house them for the time being without too much worry. Hey, 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 oi, back. Back! Come on, no. That's what I thought. Keep you away from me, shut down half my damn grid. Anyway, all right. What we're waiting for, we're just waiting for the people to graduate here. That's our main thing. And also waiting for Sharky. Sharky's almost here, though.
Cable fault reported.
Sharky will save the day. I'm going to put Sharky, like, over here-ish, because that's not too far from our
Research
viewer.
complete.
Oh, yeah. We're picking off low-hanging fruit at this point. Oh, sustainable architecture. Get now. This, just remember how we kind of lunged for dust repulsion because it reduced maintenance? How about all of these factories that are super duper expensive? How about we not have to repair them as often? All of them, anything inside a dome. That's huge. So yeah, as soon as we get this opened up, we're going for it. I don't care what it costs. Then we'll go for babies, and then we'll go for low-hanging fruit. Actually, that's more like it. All right, Sharky. Comes within walking distance. 1. Because I want to make sure there's no question where these guys go. Get ye to jobs, people.
New colonists have arrived.
Thank you. Hey! Is that one bigger? Oh, crap. Okay, phew. Okay. We have some replacement workers. And having gotten those workers, our needed specialists have shifted a little bit to where, well, pretty much this whole entire class will be nothing but engineers, but that's fine. And there's nobody working the grocer. Let's get that. Actually, what we're going to be waiting for is for kids to. We're going to be waiting for kids to get old enough, but the university
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Let's see. 2 million in funding. Pass. 2 drone hub prefabs or 4 moisture evaporators? What? One of these things is not like the others, and I choose you! 4 moisture evaporators. Those are things we'd be buying in prefabs anyway. They're super useful. So, yes, 4 moisture evaporators. Get. Do we have enough juice to go scan down here? Probably not. We'll have to take it slow. We'll get this one. It's closer and more reliable. Oh, that's where the cable fault is? Really? Alright, so... how are we doing on kids? Well, we got a few more kids being born and migrating over, but not a ton. Truth be told, I kind of hope for more kids. You guys are slacking off on the baby department. How to make them make more babies. This dome still needs peeps, but this will get filled up by the others once we get graduates. All right.
Cable fault reported.
I think we need to up our baby production game here, and I think I know how. One is going to, well, be pressing some of these moisture evaporators into service. Because now that we have all this extra water available to us, I mean, we've got this, which is currently, yeah, just we're at a 0 right now. Part of me wants to tap into our ecologists thing and actually get the hanging gardens here. 10 polymer, we've got the materials for it. Service Comfort 100, this will produce babies. This will produce some babies, and we can put it down here in the middle. Now, it costs us 2 water. It consumes 2 water, so we're going to need to put this down, and along with 2 of those others. But waste not, want not. We've got those. We've got these. Let's put them to freaking use. Let's see here. Best place for these. Yeah, we'll throw one down here. Oh yeah. As long as the extractor itself, and this is a correction to a previous thing that I got wrong, as long as the extractor itself does not get overlap the thing here, they're fine. So those 2 will actually produce perfectly well. And once we get some population in here, we could throw down like a bar or something in this one to further increase
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
the baby production here. All right, we'll just knock some of these out. As far as the spire for this place, we're not depending on the people breeding here, because half of the population is either children or elders, neither of whom can breed. So and also we're not also going to be, we're not going to be building an infirmary. What we are going to be building here, and what I actually want them to factor in, is a research lab. By having a lab in each of these different places, we avoid the penalty for the collaboration laws. But we also inspire the Martian University to train up some extra scientists to fill these spots. Now, this lab we will not be whipping, nor will we be working the... Oh, did we have a burst of graduates? We just had 3 lifetime graduates. Well, howdy do. An unemployed engineer? Not for long. Yeah, go on down there. You guys are the next contestants on The Price is Right. I love the smell of graduates in the morning. Smells like progress. And now we can actually start opening stuff up. Alright, well, we've got this place nice and opened up. We've got this place nice and opened up. Yeah, we got people shuffling around. Yeah, we can turn it on. Look at all these botanists botanizing the place up in this beast. Got botanists for days. Now this is what I'm talking about. Research labs coming online here. In fact, we can turn this third shift on. And for the moment, well, I need to turn it on just so that the university knows. Really? You're out of power? Oh, cable fault. Actually, while we're here, we might as well polymer that up. Yeah, look at it. 9 graduates already. Beautiful. And as we get more Martian-borns, naturally occurring Martian-borns here, they will shuffle themselves through the school system and the university all the faster. All right, look at this. Look at this. Hanging gardens, relaxation, exercise, and playing at a comfort level of 100. No workers required. And actually, the upkeep is only in concrete. Now, granted, it's a lot of concrete, but it's just concrete. We're not spending electronics or machine parts on this beast. So our people here should be interested in what we're
Vehicle battery low. Pipe leak reported.
Pipe leak. And once again, it finds the one section of pipes that I did not put valves in. Remember your valves, everybody, or you will be annoyed to death. I can hear the babies crying from here. I care more about the water than the oxygen. I don't care if the oxygen gets lost. We've got more than enough both stored and produced. Alright, and yeah, first 2 shifts worked, not doing the third shift, because again, because this dome does not have an infirmary, we don't have the means to repair sanity damage, so we don't want to cause sanity damage. Now, that being said, speaking of research, I'm going to wait for these guys to well, wait for the researchers to return home fully with proper researches. Once you have the place packed to the gills, they'll sort themselves into their proper specializations. Manually forcing them around is a way around it, but down that way madness lay. Yeah, nobody wants to work here because, well, there's no specs floating around.
Cable fault reported.
Those I'm not going to bother. I mean, you can do the same thing, bleed them dry with that, but I don't play that game because then you're more likely to shut off entire sections of machinery just to spite a single cable fault. So better just to let it bleed itself out a little bit and fix it on the spot. And you're idle again, and our metals are dangerously low. I think our next one's going to have to actually, better yet, why don't we just load this resource here? Now, I do know, and I know what you guys are thinking. Pinstar, you've got this metal resource sitting by over here. Are you going to tap into it? The question and the answer to that is yes. Not quite at the moment. We've got enough surface metals to play with at the moment, so we can still make do with those. Once those become inaccessible or just plain out exhausted, then we can start tackling and dipping into and looking into underground resource extraction for that. And yes, I have been eyeing this for that particular reason. But
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
Will you stop that?
Sector scanned.
Where's the pipe leak? Well, I can't bleed that one dry. Or can I? Actually, I can. No, it's still got access to it, so I can't bleed it dry. Anyway, so yeah, the main, we have to shuffle some stuff around a little bit before we can make that work for us. But we still have that ability to, well, we can tap into this. This is sort of our longer term backup. But we just need more people to shuffle through the Martian University. Now we do need more youngins here. So part of me wants to pull up some more metals. Part of me wants to pull in some more. Yeah, let's just. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive about microing my my transport rover here because I kind of have to be. Because all of this does the colony no good if it's just sitting on the rover itself. Yeah, we'll bring this load back and then go find a richer area. What other buildings are not working? You got no scientists. Where the Sam heck did our scientists go? What are you working? You're working in a research lab. Oh, because, yeah. Art workshop's not working, that's fine. Infirmary's not working, that's disconcerting. Oh, that's why. Because these things are stealing all the others. Because in my panic, yeah. Don't forget to unset the priorities here and let your stuff shuffle out. Otherwise, you're going to have these stealing all your workers. Well, at least my advanced resources are a little bit better off now. And why are your scientists working here? Because we're probably lacking medics. So where's my medics? Or did they all just get too old? Got 3. No spec here. Well, a middle-aged no spec. You're gonna finish off there. I'm not gonna send you through university. But what we should do is, yeah, because even though these slots are filled, they know that it's not filled by a medic, so that we need more medics. "13 graduates right off the bat." All right. How close are you to being fell, Sharky? Not bad, not bad. You can see there's an obvious disadvantage to landing over here, so I'll probably land Sharky in his normal place next time. Alright, but look at all these. There's 17 lifetimes, and every person that visits these hanging gardens will get maximum comfort. So that's going to help us make the babies here. Let's actually check the baby production here. Oh, vacant residential spots. This place, let's see, children born. Yeah, let's get some more housing in here, because we've needed it for a little while. 2 apartments seems to be like the magic number for any of these small domes. And to anyone who says we may or may not have enough food, we have enough food. Alright, machine parts factory is, and
We have a power shortage.
Who's lacking power? Why are we lacking power? What went under? Oh, that's what went under. Fair enough. Yeah, actually, you guys get minimum. Oh, but you also get hydroscopic coatings, though. Forgot about those. Yeah, wind turbine or 2 will get you up and running. Yeah, we don't need you on. Not now, anyway. Alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. Actually, we'll get a couple more wind turbines going here. Alright, Sharky's ready to leave, and we are ready to end the episode here. And sustainable architecture is working its way through. Excellent. Yeah, anything that makes us pay less maintenance on our buildings in Dome is a good thing. So away we go. Alright, folks, so I think we've weathered the geriatric apocalypse pretty well here. We just need more warm bodies and also more metals. In fact, The 40 metals to our colony's name is all sitting on our rover, and that's not a good thing, because things are going to need maintenance. So before we end here, let's unload those resources. We're going to be coming back with some metals here very, very soon. And I do think actually it might be a wise idea to build this metal mine over here sooner rather than later. But that we will tackle in our next episode. So if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.